to do a whole, had to end that live because my sound wasn't working for some reason. So I just started like a whole new one. How about that? But we're still flushing these kangaroo hides. I'm fixing to have to go get another one. Alright, so we're done with the freaking face. Alright, we're gonna get down here on these paws. These look sick as all get out. Yeah. Man, these paws don't look very good. Good. I don't know what was up with that. Dude, these kangaroos are something else, man. So this is what they did on the paws. I received them like just mangled. Oh my god! But I got to get all that off. I got to get all that off. I'm gonna remove as much of the bones. I'm just gonna separate the joints by the claws, and then I got to. Yo, outlandish. Look, where's it at? Where the heck? All right, there it is, dude. I actually hit the sound button that time. I was fixing to give up. I was fixing to get up. But you see that otter? That's the freaking pressure washer, man. That's the pressure washer working. Yo, what's up? Yep, I got it back on now. So, yeah, I'm not going all the way, but I gotta clean up these paws, man. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But especially on a kangaroo, like they got like a freaking hand. I mean, they ain't got a paw. They got a hand, dude. This is some crazy crap right here. I gotta get these done. Can't leave all this fat on here because it'll just, none of that area will tan. It'll just rot. So tiny little paw, but a very tedious task at hand, no doubt. At hand. Trying, man. Trying. You can always find a faster way, but there's always that one part that just is going to take time. And we're looking at it right now. never severed a kangaroo finger before, so bear with me. Never done it. Okay. Just going around and getting these. If the fur ain't slipping, then the grease is dripping. That's right. That's what we having for dinner tonight, otter. Mm-hmm. Glad that razor blade was dull, because it went right over my finger. You gotta be careful doing this crap, man. I kind of like working with a dull razor blade anyway. Yeah, this paw right here is not looking like it's gonna be super fun. I'm sure the other one won't be either. I'm sure they'll be equally as dreadful. Holy freaking crap. This is why there's an upcharge on paws. It's just a nightmare. Okay, we got one more. There's a nice little hole right here for us. That ought to be fun. What are you making? What's that? Janoodle? I'm tanning a kangaroo hide. So I'm just gonna preserve this skin and make it soft, and that's pretty much it. That's all that's going on here. Alright, so now we gotta figure out how deep this this pad goes, because it's just a bunch of fat right there. And we gotta get that crap off. And it's super thin skin, so it's like you gotta be careful, man. Got to be careful. We're gonna have to have a new razor blade. That's sucker. Shit. Drop. What's free? Man, dude, this is bull crap. That damn thing. What the first, dude? I can't believe this. That was my last razor blade. And I dropped it. And I can't find it. For nothing. Damn it. Whatever. And that's the last one. I can't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Gotta get that right angle so you can see it. What up, boss? Not much, man. Just being a boss, you know. Now I'm working on this freaking kangaroo hide. Here, what if I just stick this in here? That's what it's for. But all them fingers in there, shit. Crazy, man. Not gonna work. Not this time. I'm just gonna cut some of this crap away. Yeah, you don't want to leave all this fat in there. That would be no bueno. No good. The same with bears. You gotta get all that crap out of them. They got some big old paws. How you get the hide, customer? Brought it to me. And I'm just doing it for them. Lots of little tendons and crap like that is on the arms and stuff. Is when they dry up, they'll cause the arms to be super misshapen. Oh, shiznit biscuit eater, boy. Man. Alright, come on. We got this. We got one more paw to do after this. So there we go. We're pretty cleaned up now. It's not perfect, but I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be. Here's what the kangaroo hand looks like, man. It's freaky, dude. You now watching a great channel on YouTube. What's up, Fishing with Flames? Thanks for the like, man. The Hyde King himself. I try, dude. I appreciate you, man. We got a freaking kangaroo here now. And he's looking crazy. Kind of a crazy little thing here. I've never shook hands with a kangaroo before. Up until now. It's a weird thing. So let's see if we can. God bless. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do another kangaroo, y'all. Freaking weird. Good God Almighty. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one here. We got the face all cleaned up now. It's all cleaned up and it's ready to be tanned. Just gotta get these feet right. Get the feet right, we'll be pretty good shape. And so we're just, man, what the freak. Once again, sorry y'all, my reaction is like, this is a crazy looking one right here. Definitely outside of the norm. But that's what keeps it freaking spicy around here. Getting crap that we normally don't get. So we're just taking another one of each metatarsal bone. I guess that's what it's called. We're taking them off. I'm not quite going all the way to the claw or yeah on this one, but we're going one more knuckle further than what the customer originally left on. Have to make sure we know where the freak the knuckle is even at. Somewhere right here, I think. I don't know what the freak. Yeah, y'all seen me stumped on this dude. Golly. Here we go. Yep, it's crazy. Sometimes you gotta do stuff like this. Golly. I'm telling you, I'm fixing to take this shit off. Look, here's another way you can do it. Just put a freaking hatchet there and just take that off. That's how you do it. Sit here pecking and poking around this thing. I ain't got time for that crap. This paw doesn't look good, you guys. It almost looks like it has started the decomposition process at some point in time. That's not good, but I think it's gonna be alright. Because it ain't gonna have a choice but to be alright. I'm sorry, guys. This might look crazy, but I mean, I don't know. You're the one watching, not me. I'm doing it. Y'all's watching this crazy stuff. Another little ping. Little ping pong ping. Alright. We're done with that crazy stuff. Alright, front legs are freaking done. Now we're gonna double. Look how long his tail is. Like, let's see, from here to here, tail. Freaking nuts. What in the actual freaking crap? Alright, so the leg turned out pretty freaking good. But we are going to have some touch-ups. Such a great... Look at these little... Let me get all this crap off of here. I'll show y'all. So they got one giant foot toe, a little one over here, and then these two random little toenails off this one finger. What is this? This is crazy. What's up? I'm gonna keep it real. Doing the same old thing. This one here, I ain't gonna lie, this stuff has got me kind of jacked up. Like, what? They got the weirdest little foot. These paddings have so much fat. There's 1 foot. The legs look good. Well, test this right here. So this is but technically I'm a tanner. So it's not like I'm not mounting this animal, but I'm tanning this hide. So it's like it's the first step in taxidermy. But here I have a kangaroo hide that I'm prepping to be tanned.